Hello, my name is Cheyenne. I'm a second year, third grade teacher, and this is classroom setup day 5. I want this to be my last day. I wouldn't have enough time to do what I want to do. I'll probably get there at 2 o'clock and we can only stay till 4. So looking at my to-do list, it's really a bunch of things that I could do on my own. It doesn't need a whole video, but here's what I'm thinking. Let me just tell you my to-do list again. I need to hang the 7 habits. I need to do my bulletin board in the hallway. I want a new door display. I need to put the books in a big book bin to put in the hallway. I need 2 command hooks to hang my anchor charts. I need to set up for Meet the Teacher, and I need to put up string lights. So the book bin and the hanging the anchor chart and string lights, I can do on my own. I would like to do a Meet the Teacher video, but no promises. And then today, my plan is to do the 7 habits on the bulletin board. I'll sketch it out for you so you can get an idea of what I'm thinking. And then the door display, I might even decide that I don't need to redo that. I'm kind of like, if I don't need to do it, I'm not going to. My door display looks good right now. It's just that I do like to see something different, so I might. And if I get the 1 bulletin board done today, then I can do the door display on Monday. So yeah, we're aiming for this to be the last video, and it will just be me doing the bulletin board or door display. Also, if I wait until Monday for the bulletin board, it'll be harder, and the door display, it'll be harder to film because everybody comes back on Monday, teachers. So in my bag today, I'm taking my laminator back and my Cricut because I have cardstock at the school and I really just wanted to do the bulletin board, come home, Cricut it, take it back. But if I'm there, why not just do it? Okay, so here is kind of what I'm thinking. So anchor goes to like the lowest point of the water, I guess. So I have some little cutout clip art of anchors. So that will be the 7 habit 1. And then fish are in the water, so that will be 2. And then I want to do like one of those paper ring chains as a chain to the boat. So the chain will be 3. The boat, like the side of the boat, will be 4. On the boat will be 5. I can do like the actual sail, which will be 6. And then like a bird, which will be 7. Oh wait, 7. Or maybe take out like this one, and this will be 5, 6, and then the sun will be 7. And then I want it to say 7 habits to sell this year. So no, it's not going to be in my classroom, but it is like a school-wide thing that's new, so it wouldn't be bad to put in the hallway, I think. And then we can always, I could just make a chart like number 1, this, number 2, this, kind of like how rules would look, but it's going to be the 7 habits. So it takes up less space in my actual classroom. Okay, so I'm at the school. I'm about to start. I don't have a lot of time. Like I already said, it's 2:18. I have until 4. But I'm concerned, oh, they took it out of my room. They took those bins out. Yay. Anyways, I feel like the 7 habit posters are going to be too big for the bulletin board too, but we're going to see. Is it classroom setup if it's not problematic? The workroom has butcher paper, but it only has green, orange, and red right now. And obviously I need brown to do the ship. Should I? Okay, so I put the 7 habit posters on the bulletin board out there, and they take up too much room. So like I said, I'm going to cut off all of the edges to make less room be taken up. But again, I might need to just find something different or type it on my own. I didn't like this font anyways. So I'm really just gonna work on the background. I'll do the letters with the Cricut and the posters later. Right now I'm just taping this brown construction paper together, and I'm just looking around the room like what's stuck. The cubby numbers look good. The book bag hooks look good. The letter I from the word wall is still up. So we're doing good. Okay, here's how my paper chain is looking. I was like, I'm gonna need to be able to staple it. So I just have these strips. I put one at the top, and I'm just gonna cut this so I can staple it onto the bulletin board. I'll do the same at the bottom. So there's that. Hopefully it's long enough. Here is an anchor. And I'll flip the camera so I can show you the ship. You know what? It's gonna work. And then this, I want it to be like to hold the sail, but it's a mess. I need to fix it with staples, not tape. Well, that's what I have, but that is giving me tree. So maybe I'll do red. This is kind of the layout. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And again, those might not work, so I might have to print more. And then I'll do the 7 habits to sell this year later with my Cricut, because it's 3:12 and we have to leave at 4. All right, so I finished the bulletin board. I did use those 7 habit posters. So the only thing I need to do is the heading. The heading will say 7 habits to sell this year. And I'm going to use this bright orange paper. I'm gonna laminate it and then put it through my Cricut. And because the workroom doesn't have the colors I would need to use for the door display, I'm just gonna keep the one I have and I'll refresh it. And yeah, so actually, let me make sure. I did the 7 habits because they're on the bulletin board. I'm not going to do the door display. I'm just gonna revamp it. Y'all don't need to see me do the book bend or the command hooks. So I might be back for Meet the Teacher. Otherwise, I don't know. I also noticed that they took 2 of my chairs. Ignore the lighting. I have half of this lit up. Anyways, I am setting up my Cricut, and then I will show you what I do. I just decided to finish it at home so I don't have to worry about it anymore, and honestly I will procrastinate because I don't like using the Cricut. So it was hard for me to record because there were actually teachers there today and I was outside in the hallway. So all I need to put is 7 habits to sell this year. It's either gonna go like in the space that fits like all the way across, or it's gonna go in the right hand bottom corner if you want to look back at the video of the board. Okay, so the lighting is randomly better because I set up my ring light. My laminator is on because I learned the teacher hack that you won't have to cut the laminated letters if you just laminate the paper and then put it through the Cricut. So that is what I'm doing. Okay. Into the laminator now. You can see here kind of what I'm thinking, if it will move. I don't know how to use this computer yet, sorry. It says 7 Habits to Sew this year, and it is in the font Pirate Kids from DeFont. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Make it. I don't know if the point I want is for it to be on one paper. No, because that's small, I feel like. That's my problem with Cricut is or using the Cricut is I don't know, or I just don't measure before I do it. So don't quote me on this, but I think when you use Cricut, if you type it and then it's like all grouped together, it will cut it that way. But if you ungroup it, then it takes up less room or like less amounts of paper. And then you just use the painter's tape when you're putting it up so the word is all together. So right now it's looking like only 2 sheets of paper unless it comes out too small. And this whole time I was looking at the computer because I thought that's how you change the setting for how it cuts. But you go to your, what is this called? Cricut, and it has options. It says paper, vinyl, iron-on, light cardstock, bonded fabric, and poster board. I think poster board is, I'm just gonna put it on cardstock. Like, no, it's not actually cardstock because it's laminated, but we're gonna try it. I checked the settings a million times to make sure that I'm right. Like, I made sure I put it in the letter size paper. Anybody else? No? Just me? Adjust dial to desired material. Did that. Edit tools. Fine point blade. Let me see. Deep point blade. Deep. Fine. It says fine is recommended, so apply. And then fast mode or press flash and go button. It doesn't look like it's cutting, but maybe it'll surprise me. Okay. It says to unload. Pulled it off. Yeah, no, it did not. It did not. Like, I see where it tried, but it didn't work. So do I need to do deep blade or do I need to do poster board? We'll try the deep. Even though, like, I'm not actually changing the blade because I don't know how to do that. Okay, let's see. Try it again. I want 2 again. Edit tools, deep point blade. Apply. Edit. And I really do this one again. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna do. Yeah. This is stressful. I don't like it. If this doesn't work, then I'm gonna do poster board. It's just been a while. Like, I did this at the beginning of the year last year, and I haven't touched the Cricut since. And honestly, it probably took 2 Christmases for me to even touch it to begin with. Halfway done. And I feel like the letters are too small. So what am I wasting my time for? $92. 100. Unload it. Pull it off. Didn't work. So poster board, I'm going to try that. Okay, before I change it to poster board, I'm going to make the letters bigger because I don't like how small they are. Like, yeah, I'm scared it's not going to fit when I get there, but I want it to be legible and not tiny. Okay, so I redid it. It's on 3 pages, and okay, I changed each thing to letter, and I already changed it to poster. So I guess now is the time. And I need to do 2 more of these. Okay, I changed it. We have fine point blade. Press go. I was about to freak out. Ooh. Okay, it looks big enough. I just don't know if it's going through. The lines look more noticeable, so that's a good sign. %50 done. Brr. I based my font size like off of how it would come out on one piece of paper. That's how I measure. And if it doesn't fit in that right hand bottom corner that I want it to, then I'll just put it across. I don't know. 92%. Moment of truth. Unload it. Pull it off. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Like, it sort of did. Like, but not completely. Do I need a new blade? Do I have an X-Acto knife here? Oh, see, like this one pushes through, but some of them just want to rip. Okay, I'm just going to get my scissors and help it out. It's 6 o'clock and I have a dinner to go to at, I need to get ready for it at 7. It took me about 20 minutes to cut and punch this. Gotta get ready at 7. 2 done. Okay, I have 3 letters left. I'm gonna take a break to get ready for dinner and I will come back and finish. All right, I am ready for dinner, so I'm gonna finish these 3 letters. Actually, I think that I'm just gonna show you guys the end result here, and then you can follow my Instagram at ahoy_elementary for the final product of the bulletin board, because there really is nothing else I need to do for classroom setup, so I'm not just gonna wait to upload this until Monday when I can go ahead and edit it now. So this is what it looks like, and this is kind of how I'll put it on the board. It'll be in that right bottom corner, 7 habits to sell this year. I think it'll fit perfect. I was worried that it was too small, but I think it looks good. So that is it for classroom setup. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my teacher Instagram at ahoy_elementary to see the final result of this bulletin board. My Amazon wish list is also in the description. And thank you for watching. See you next time.